Happy Friday, guys.
Good morning.
Today's BOGO is Balance and Serenity. Hey, bye. See you later. We don't really have to explain it, do we? It's an awesome BOGO. I like balance.
You need to put some balance on.
I do. It feels good. Just put it everywhere like this. So who knows what balance is for?
Well, let's wait a minute because nobody's on yet. You're getting you're in such a hurry this morning. Like, calm down. Here, let's put some Serenity on too. Good gravy.
Serenity? Oh, there we go.
Calm down a little bit there, Matthew. Take a deep breath. In through the nose.
Oh, it smells good.
Out through the mouth. You're not breathing.
Yeah, I am breathing. Anybody know what that blend is called when you put two oils together? It's our liquid Xanax. So it makes you nice and calm.
Yeah.
Ground you, put you to sleep. No, just kidding. It doesn't put you to sleep.
Well, so, Serenity. Go ahead.
We talked about balance on our bees a while back, and balance is my kind of gateway oil besides Deep Blue. That was my oil I used for sleep. I absolutely love these two oils in combination, and like I said in the past, I've been using them for 5 years. It's our liquid Xanax. It's something that I put in the diffuser every single night before I go to bed. It's my little regiment that I use each night, and then I use it in the morning too. Dr. Hill recommends that you put 6 drops on each foot, kind of balance you and root you to the day and the task at hand in order to accomplish everything throughout the day. It really kind of gets your right and your left brain going. So that's what I love this blend.
I love this blend too. I'm really excited for today's BOGO. When I woke up this morning and Matt told me what the BOGO was, I was like, it's my favorite.
Max out on this one.
Here I am, Joni, clapping my hands. But yeah, definitely maxing out on this one. So like Matt said, balance. And we just covered this one. Well, it's been a few weeks in our A to Z's. But like he said, it just takes you from feeling scattered, when you feel like you have scattered energy, to grounded energy, to feeling peace and one and rooted like a tree. And it just, I don't know, your emotions. Like this one's on the mood matrix for the 4 mood oils, which we don't really talk about anymore since they came out with the new emotional aromatherapy line. But we did have a mood matrix, and Balance and Serenity were both on this. And there's a really cool chart. You can like Pinterest it, and that shows you when you're feeling a certain way, then what these oils can take you from and what the end result to. So like Balance can take you from fear and anger to grounding, reassured, and consoled. So these are both huge for emotional health. I know Balance is one of the top recommended for mental health. I think I shared this when we talked about Balance last time, that this was one of my oils that I started with when I started oiling. So for those of you that don't really know my story into oiling, I was diagnosed with breast cancer when I was 28, so 8 years ago. Right? How old am I? 7 years ago?
You're 29.
No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I thought you said 39. And I did chemo. I did multiple surgeries. That was the same time that I had lost my mom. So after I was finished going through all of my treatments, the hospital was just like, okay, you're good, bye. And just like push me out the door. I had handfuls of medication. I was on anti-anxiety, like Xanax. I was on antidepressants. I was on pain meds. I was a hot mess. And my kids were little. And so I remember like it was maybe a year after I had gotten out of treatment for breast cancer. And I was just laying on the couch. And I'd been laying on the couch every day since I had walked out of the hospital. And I remember thinking to myself, I can't, like, this is not the life I want to live. I have 2 babies that need me, and they're like, Mommy, come play, Mommy, come play. I just didn't have the energy. I was just drugged up and depressed and tired, and I remember thinking, I've got to make a change. I've got to do something different. This isn't going to work. This is not how I want to live my life. And around the same time, there had been a couple girls, Janelle and Alyssa, were kind of dabbling are kind of dropping essential oil hints on me, letting me sample some stuff. And then when Alyssa and I met and she told me about the oils, I was like, done, in. I don't care what it costs, I'm in. I need a change, and I'm praying this is the change I need. And then I remember getting the book and coming home and looking through all of the different ailments, and I saw depression, and I was like, okay, what do I do for that? And Balance was the #1 suggested oil. And so I started wearing Balance every single day. I carried it with me in my pocket. I put it on morning, noon, and night, like just super consistent with it. And it took me a while. It's not, I was trying to wean myself off of the Xanax and the antidepressants, and it took me 6 months of really diligently using my oils, of course getting on the Lifelong Vitality, but Balance was probably the core, the root that really started my journey into the oils, and I noticed a difference that I noticed I felt better. And if you guys have ever had surgery or have ever been on a medication like Xanax or a pain reliever, it is hard to get off. I was on a lot of it for my surgeries, and I remember waking up at night when I wasn't taking it anymore, and I just felt like my skin was crawling. I felt anxious. I felt like if I could just take a pill, if I take a pill, it'll be fine. It'll stop. And I think like that could get very dangerous if you don't have the support and the willpower to not do that. So I'm so grateful for my oils that were able to help me turn my body around, and I was able to take care of myself in a more natural way than I'd rather be addicted to Balance than Xanax. So I am very passionate about Balance. It is my favorite. It's my #1 that I share with everybody who says that they are having prolonged feelings of sadness, depression, anxiety, anxious feelings. There's this really cool video on YouTube. I'll post it later today. That Dr. Hill did with Balance, and they took somebody's blood and they put it under a microscope, and you can see all of their cells, and they're just like sluggish, and they look like these big like caterpillar things, and they're just like running into each other, and like they look awful. So then it goes, they put Balance on the bottom of this person's feet, retook their blood, and it was like 30 seconds later, I believe. And then they put that blood under the microscope, and all of the cells are like these perfect little circles, and they're just like running around, and they're so happy, and they're not running into each other, and they're just like super energetic. So it's a really cool video. I'll post it. I just watched it again. So sorry, I went on a little tangent there.
No,
but
that's okay.
I just really feel passionate about this Balance.
Like Liv said, she's addicted to Balance. I am too. I have this cool little thing in my truck that holds oils. I don't know if Toyota Tundra designed that.
I think they did.
I think
it's
they
an
designed
oil
it,
holder.
but
you should take a picture.
It holds like 15 oils, and Balance is one of the oils that I use on a daily basis. And the one thing that I use it for is not so much the anxiety, but the stress.
Right.
So it's a really good stress oil. Calms you down, grounds you, gets you focused again, and you can move on and get past those stress.
Yeah. Which
points. So
we all have stress in our lives. So
yeah.
Balance and Serenity definitely together. Liquid Xanax is like, this is the best BOGO in the world.
Yeah.
Everybody needs this BOGO.
And then emotionally.
Well, hold on. I have a recipe.
Oh, you want a recipe?
I want to share a recipe of a roller ball called Hot Mess. So this is for all the ladies out there who you just feel like, sometimes we just all feel like hot messes. We're trying really hard. So this has 12 drops Clary Sage, 12 drops Balance, 12 drops Serenity, 12 drops of Peace, 12 drops of Console, and that's in a 10 milliliter roller bottle that you will top off with coconut oil, and you're gonna put it on your neck, your wrists, and the bottom of your feet. So if anybody makes a hot mess roller today, let us know what you think.
I wonder if that'll work for me.
Probably.
I have days where I'm a hot mess.
Yeah, you could probably use it for guys and girls.
Yeah.
I think like it's just balancing. It's balancing your hormones. It's balancing your mind, your scattered energy, your feelings of unfocused. Yeah.
That was me this morning. I was pretty unfocused.
Yes, he was. I'm like, pull it together, Matthew. We've got a life.
I stayed up too late last night.
I know, waiting for his wife to get home.
Yes,
He's
I
so
did.
sweet.
So emotionally, Balance is our grounding oil, right?
Mm-hmm.
We pretty much explain it emotionally. helps us ground back to our roots like a tree.
Yeah.
You know, get back to what is important in life and not be scatterbrained all day. And a lot of us, come Friday, we are scatterbrained. Or come Wednesday, we're scatterbrained. We're all over the
Monday.
place. So using balance really helps us get rooted into what is important in our lives.
Yeah. So I challenge you guys, if you haven't really played with balance and you're ordering the balance today, I would put it by your bedside table, and before you get out of bed in the morning, put 2 drops of balance or 4 drops of balance on each foot, or 6, like Matt does.
I have big feet.
Yeah. And just see what you notice. Like, try that for like 7 days and see if you really notice a difference in how you're feeling, thinking, showing up, how you're feeling mentally. So, yeah.
Serenity.
And then Serenity, which is the restful blend. This one is another fabulous favorite. I was talking to Janelle the other day, and I don't know why Serenity came up, but she was telling me that her mother-in-law uses it for leg cramps like Charlie horses. So if you have Charlie horses, yeah, put some Serenity, like in fractionated coconut oil, massage the back of your legs, or if you get cramps anywhere in your body, Serenity is good for that. It's also, like, it was created for rest, for sleep. So obviously diffusing that at night, like Matt said, with Balance or Wild Orange or Vetiver, any sleep oils. And then it's good for itchy skin. I got an email from my Aunt Joanne the other day. Yeah, she said my Uncle Bill had really bad itchy hands, and he couldn't figure out anything to get it to calm the itch, and so she gave him Serenity and lavender fractionated coconut oil, and he's been massaging it on his hands, and she's like, it's actually working. So she's the one of my skepticals. So she has a few oils. He's my skeptical. Yeah, he's my skeptical on the oils. So when I got that email, I was like, ah. But yeah, so itchy skin. This is great in the winter time. Put it on after you get out of the shower with some fractionated coconut oil or unscented lotion. And then it's also really good for ADHD, because it really helps calm the mind. So back of the neck, 1 to 2 drops on your kiddos or yourself, help you focus.
Excuse you.
Sorry. Well, do you want to say something?
No, you just keep on trucking.
No, I'm good. I drink coffee.
So Serenity is the other half of our liquid Xanax. 2 drops in the diffuser each night of each oil. You sleep like a baby. Trust me. If you want to add another one in there, add Vetiver in there. Works really good. So it is part of that mood management matrix that we were talking about. Helps us, you keep staring at me like I'm talking too much now.
No, I'm just listening intensely, like a good student.
Okay. So helps with fatigue, helps us find peace. It's also really good for stomach aches, really good for headaches. That lavender really calms a headache down.
I think emotional headaches, emotional stomach aches. We've been talking about this a lot this week if you've been to any of our classes, but we hold a lot of worry and stress in our gut. And when we're worried and stressed, that makes our gut weaker. So it actually gives you the risk of having like leaky gut, SIBO, stomach aches, diarrhea, indigestion, that kind of stuff when our gut is weak. So Serenity on your gut can really help if you have that worried anxiousness.
Reduces that cortisol, right?
And it reduces cortisol in your body, which is our stress hormone. So if we have too much of that, we're susceptible to so many other things happening health-wise. So on the mood matrix, this is going to take you from feeling stressed and having no peace, like Matt said. If you're angry, a lot of people that are angry and impatient, Serenity is amazing for, because it helps calm them down. It reduces that stress. And then, of course, it reduces that cortisol and nervous tension in your gut. So apply to your tummy if you feel like that's you. I know, buddy, I'm almost done. My little pom-pom is sitting in the snow staring at me through the window. Mom.
So we got a roller blend for both of these oils as well. This one's called the Calm and Happy Roller.
Yep.
So it's 10 drops of Balance, 8 drops of Elevation, 8 drops of Serenity, and 5 drops of wild orange.
Yes.
So put that in a little 10 ml
Yep.
fractionated coconut oil.
Yep.
And that one's our calm and happy roller.
Did you have another one?
No,
Oh, I thought you said 2.
no, it's using these 2 oils.
Oh.
So we have balance and Serenity. You got
Gotcha.
it?
I gotcha.
You need some balance.
Got it. I did put balance on this
Got it
morning.
right.
Nope. I feel good.
So what's Serenity as far as
Emotionally.
Serenity
is the oil of tranquility. So if you have an overactive mind, worry, too many thoughts running through your mind, agitation, you feel like just heavy burden on your shoulders, you feel like you have to take care of it all, and you can't just like unwind at night or unwind in the afternoon when you get home, Serenity can really help you reconnect to yourself, listen to yourself, and find that inner peace and compassion to know that it's okay to step away for a minute. It's okay to calm down. You don't have to take care of everybody and everything all the time. And we as women especially, and a lot of men too, feel like everything, you have to be on top of everything all the time, and we don't stop and pause and take care of ourselves. So Serenity, 1 to 2 drops on your temples, the back of your neck, your spine, it can just really help you find that inner, peace, that inner compassion for yourself to be like, it's okay if I stop, take a deep breath, take a hot bath, take a nap, do something for myself today and shut my mind down.
Speaking of Serenity, another way we use Serenity, and it's mainly for my daughter, and then Liv, when I'll draw a bath for them, we'll do like a cup of Epsom salt, 2 tablespoons of baking soda, and then about 5 drops of Serenity in their bath. And it really helps calm Ella down and get ready for bed. You know, that 15 minutes before she's getting ready to go to bed, and just really relaxes her. And it also detoxifies her from all the garbage she eats, because she's a tween. She eats terrible.
We're trying.
I try.
We're trying.
I try.
But
Our son eats really good.
Yeah,
but
he does. We're scoring on one side.
50-50 chance.
50-50 shot.
But
Awesome.
Those are our BOGOs for today.
Well, no, there's comments.
It's just
And
comments. It's not questions.
Well, I want to read them.
Oh, okay. You read them.
See, will you post these 2 roller blends in the comments?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So what was that question? Balance should come in a roller bottle. Yes, that would be amazing. That would be the best gift ever. Totally getting this BOGO Serenity, my husband's favorite. Ooh, smart husband. Love these blends. Good for my sanity. Matt's cologne. Haha, cute. So we do have a winner from yesterday.
Oh, yes. I
For the
almost forgot about
unicorn
that.
blend. And that winner is Jenny Mund. So congratulations. Jenny. I'll send you your unicorn blend in the mail with everybody else's. And then we'll have one more drawing. I'll probably post the winner tomorrow morning instead of doing Facebook Live. We don't need to come on for that. So get your BOGOs in. Make sure you let us know that you bought today's BOGO. We have one more unicorn to send home to somebody. So have an awesome Friday.
Have a happy Friday.
And we will see you guys Monday night. We'll get back to our A to Z's with the oils. Okay? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Have a good one.
Bye.